finally time we have an argument the entire episode. I think it's finally time. A lot of people think the premise of the show is that we bully Adam, but the truth is that's never actually happened.
No, it doesn't.
It's never even we've never even gotten close to bullying.
No.
We just have to. We keep him in check.
I think what you need to do is go make a little coffee.
You can't kill a man who's already dead.
You have to go make a little coffee.
Yeah, well, you can't kill a man who's not even a man.
That's right.
You're killing
a woman,
a little girl baby who's not even born yet. You're girl's sperm.
That's true.
Listen, Nick, you're a little
sperm with a pussy instead of a tail.
Yeah,
you're a
girl. You're a sperm that's like, hey boys.
You've always been jealous of me because I'm 18 months older.
We all know that.
Shut up! That's the one thing you're not allowed to bring up on the show.
Everyone knows that. Everyone who listens knows. You've been jealous.
Nick wants to be 18 months old.
He wishes he was 18 months old.
I feel so fucking gay. Because
true.
My birthday is late. Oh, no, he's just leaving.
You better...
I thought I was maybe gay in high school because I kind of had a crush on the guy from The Strokes. Julian Casablancas.
That's you being a poser.
It was just me being a pussy. Yeah. But I thought he was cool because
that guy's not hot.
He looked sick and like pale, like he was on drugs and stuff.
So you were sexually attracted to this man?
I was a little bit.
Yeah, nice. Did you be up?
And it was like a little confusing. No, it wasn't like a beat off thing, but it was like I kind of wanted to.
It was like a put a thing in your ass thing.
Him. I wanted to be like with him, not to fuck him.
You wanted to be with him?
Yeah. I just wanted to be.
You wanted to be his Jamal Clooney.
Yeah.
Not to.
You wanted to
him.
just hang out with him?
You know, like
no,
I
like hold
was
hands,
in Vegas.
Call each other by their name. Share a peach.
Adam.
Eat a peach off of his cock.
Saw a guy fucking outside in D.C. in an alley.
Fucking who?
A woman,
nice.
Over a hood of a car.
Nice.
And I turned around and looked, and he's like, "Can I get some fucking privacy, dude?" I was like, "Yeah, absolutely. I better go for it, dude." She didn't seem like it was. Seemed like it was consensual.
Yeah.
Although I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw a man raping a woman. You don't know what you would have done.
You would have been like, nice.
I would have like called someone, or
you wouldn't have just stopped that from happening.
Of course, I would have.
I don't know what I would have done. God,
I don't know.
man.
Like, do I have to punch him?
Yes, absolutely. If you see a fucking man raping a woman in public, you go fucking beat the shit out of him.
That was like honestly, like. Legitimately, that is why I was looking. Because, like, I saw two people having sex at first, and I looked again. I was like, oh, fuck.
To make sure, to know if you can walk away or flee, run, scared.
I was wearing flip-flops.
I don't know what I would have... Dear God.
I don't know what you're... Do I throw a rock at his head?
You go fucking stop it
Who gives a
immediately.
shit?
You
figure it out.
do something.
Do something. Don't let somebody rape somebody in a fucking alley.
I wasn't going to let him, but my first thought was that I was wearing flip-flops. And I was like, I don't know how good I'd be at combat.
I mean, you know, she's...
Officer, I'm sorry.
My feet, they would be
I was wearing...
That girl's like in her like victim support group, and they're like, and some guy came by, but unfortunately he was wearing flip-flops, so I understood why he just walked away and did nothing while I was being raped in an alley.
I'm just saying, I didn't know...
He had the wrong... those weren't stopping rape shoes, obviously. He wasn't wearing a nice rape-stoppy shoe like a New Balance or a Converse. He had flip-flops on. Can you blame him? In a lot of ways, he was raped also.
I was the victim.
The arches of his feet were getting raped.
Thank you. No.
We're both victims, me and that man.
This weekend on Long Island, I was watching TV.
I'll be there, 9/22.
Is it on Long Island or in Long Island?
I think they say on Long Island.
Because I said in Long Island on the Patreon, and people got mad at me.
That's probably what
I believe it's on.
We were watching this show on TLC. It's called 90 Day Fiancé. It's like where people get engaged to
an infant, a 90-day old. A little Asia Argento reality show.
They get
engaged to the boy
How fucking fucked up is it that Anthony Bourdain killed himself because his wife was cheating on him with a baby?
That is really fucked
baby,
up.
Please get
Rockstar shit.
Baby out of your pussy. That's my what's his name? Bourdain. It's
Anyway,
basically Obama.
They're about people finding like
I'm Anthony Bourdain.
I'm Anthony Bourdain, and I'm
also Ryan Shuck.
gay, and I'm Brian Shuck.
So anyway,
So
yes,
they find like people online or whatever, and they fall in love with them, and they bring them to the States. And then in order to get a green card, you have to get married within 90 days. So a lot of them are just like, horny, like middle-aged men, like they're
paying like Asian women.
They're like, yeah, like I like Filipino style women. Like I've been married 4 times, but they have the best feet, like those kind of guys. There was one guy that was clearly getting catfished by a Colombian man who was just sending him nudes from some random woman. She had like different tattoos and different pictures.
It's Filipino and it's a sounding community.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's good too.
The Asian people, they're like, yeah, I love to get will you shove a pencil on my dick hole? I'm Filipino.
Yeah. I'm actually Korean.
I love wearing sandals and having a pencil shoved in my dick hole. It's Filipino.
That's Filipino.
He's got a name like Juan Sanchez.
Yeah, I love that.
So
I love when they have Sanchez.
There's this massively fat woman from Georgia. She's like got like a super deep voice from like 80 years of smoking cigarettes.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
And some Nigerian guy just wrote her a Facebook message.
Please let me touch all of
you are so beautiful.
You are
and
such
she's
a
like,
big bitch.
oh my God, he stole my heart right there and then.
Wow.
So they start messaging and stuff, and then she's like, I see he's been interacting with other women on social media, so I'm going over to Nigeria and I'm gonna propose to him. I'm gonna say, you're gonna get married to me or we're gonna break up because I can't do this anymore.
Are you kidding? She went to Nigeria?
So she goes.
Did the
to
show
Nigeria.
follow her there?
The show follows her to Nigeria.
Damn, they got that kind of budget on 90 Day Fiancé?
Well, she paid. I mean, I guess the production staff had to pay, but whatever. It's a fucking sick show. It's really good.
I'm trying to get into reality shows, more reality shows. I got to do that.
It is a really good show.
Now
You
that
should watch this
I'm
one.
off social media. I should get back into fucking HGTV. And
Yeah.
I've been watching Chopped like it's my damn job, dude.
Yeah.
I love Chopped.
So he's like, I cannot have any pictures of you on my phone because if I get pulled over by police, then they see pictures of a white woman, they're going to think I'm a scammer. And I'm definitely not a scammer. Because everyone thinks because I'm Nigerian that I'm a scammer. Like, it's a stereotype that I have to deal with all the time.
It must suck to be the actual prince of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Did somebody already do
Probably, but who,
whatever.
We did that Good Luck Jonathan bit that one time.
What?
I forgot what the bit was.
We just mention his name.
Oh, no, his friends being like, oh, you know what I'm going to call you? I'm going to call you Good Luck because I forgot what the setup was. Yeah, whatever.
No idea.
Anyway, so she gets to Nigeria. She gets to Nigeria and there's like, fucking this massively fat, like.
Just real quick, Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just and then she gets to the house and it's like.
I would like to suck on your penis. Go ahead, Adam.
Or even better, Nigeria and his shit. Okay.
No.
It's a different version of Nigeria.
And she gets off the plane. She gets to his house, and this is like dirt.
So we're
floor
talking
house.
some like big fat, I'm guessing blonde Southern bitch.
Yeah, but she's like a grandmother.
Coming up next on Big Fat, I'm guessing blonde Southern bitch.
No, you got it.
TLC.
You got it. Yeah. And she's like,
Yeah, I guess I'm blonde.
she's like, so anyway, I got you a gift from the United States. And she pulls out a MAGA hat, a Trump T-shirt,
Yes.
American flags, like a whole
So what is this
Trump-themed
bitch
outfit.
So she's literally going to Africa to try and get an immigrant, a scammer. God damn, what a dumb bitch.
She makes this African guy put on all the Trump stuff. He's like, this is so cool.
That's right.
Anyways, let's start the show.
Bow, bow.
It's fucking CumTown.
Low T Tuesdays with Adam.
Take it away, Adam. What kind of gay shit do you need to fucking tell everybody about?
Take
now?
it away.
I'm trying to get a higher thread count sheet.
That's gay.
Yeah.
That's gay. Why do you even need sheets? You're single.
We don't have sheets.
No, I got these like sheets that are sateen, and I always sweat through. They have like a sateen something.
Fuck that shit.
And I want just a basic cotton so I don't sweat every night.
Damn.
So I'd be waking up with my sweat.
Damn, that is some low T shit.
And that's my low T. Thank you.
Adam's gay.
You have any Christmas? Okay.
Whoa, Adam.
I thought just for a nice little Christmas surprise, I could have
You
just.
should do what?
That I could just.
Whoa, you could just suck a guy's cock.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to bleep that out.
Adam, what race do you hate the most?
Whoa, dude. I'd never.
He's not done.
That's the longest one I've heard.
And all women.
Yes.
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 Are you gonna stay in Tokyo? Or are you
I hope you get.
We're going
I hope
out.
you get raped by the monkeys. How funny would that be?
Yeah, that
If
would
they all
be so
held,
funny.
all a bunch of tiny monkeys hold him down and rape him.
That would be funny.
That would be really.
Yeah, your friends don't know how to help you.
That would be.
That would be
funny.
scary.
There's just people filming it and putting it on World Star.
That would be really scary.
Those little like red and white monkeys.
Yeah, the little white. They go to the
with
hot baths.
little ass dicks.
Stop.
Yeah,
Where's your diet at right now? Do you want a little bite of this pastry? From what I
Stop trying to
understand,
change the subject.
It's
we're,
very good.
We're in
what
the
is it?
we're in the middle of a scene.
It's a date pastry.
Oh, you
take a bite.
you bastard!
Yeah,
You're luring him
smart.
away.
That was
from-
smart and it worked.
luring. He can't resist.
That's pretty good.
What a
If you want another bite, just let me know.
a satanic, just a devilish move. I have to respect it even.
Your move, Nick.
I'm gonna retire to my lair and think about this.
Nick's just baking.
Just recoil. Just disappear into a cave.
I am starting to say you were the common denominator.
Thank you.
You were the problem. Something about your attitude makes people want to give you bad service, which then leads you to be on customer service lines, which then leads you to have.
Well, here's this.
and it's a self.
I never have a problem at a restaurant. Never have
Okay.
a problem with food service.
That's not true.
When?
do you remember one? I don't
Yeah.
remember one.
Which one?
We were at Hooters and you asked if there could be more guys working there.
That is true. I'm remembering that now. You
Well,
do that at every Hooters.
Men with
You didn't say that when we were at Hooters. You threw a fucking tantrum, bro.
You were
You threw a
crying.
tantrum.
You were on the floor. Where are the
You're like, why aren't there guys working here?
But like they just like they're wearing pants where the top of the dick is coming out.
yeah. Just the shaft.
I can show you guys a South African
And then he
accent if
sucks
you want.
a, you know what he does is he puts a kangaroo's tail up his ass and then the kangaroo nuts
And he
him.
sucks off a wallaby.
Yeah,
My son Adam's gay.
Country, dude.
I-
You know, it's
I'll
okay
tell
for us
you-
to say that because South Africa's racist. So
Yeah.
There was
That's us doing freedom fighting.
There's a story my dad used
fucking white ass.
Down with fucking
white ass South Africa.
to. There's a story my
what's
dad
it
used
called?
to tell me when I was
What's
a
this
kid.
shit called? Apartheid.
yeah.
Down with that shit.
There's a story my dad used to tell me when I was a kid, and
Was he like, eat him?
he sat me down and he said, "There was a lion and a great warrior."
Great. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Scottish.
not
That's pretty good Scottish accent.
Right.
Unlike our
Don't sound
spot
like
on
that.
South African accents.
Wait, what were we talking about before we started?
Thanksgiving,
talking about your stupid
irony?
family? No. Oh,
I'm just saying, before you
They'll
thought
hide their
there
secret.
was no chance. Now there's like a 5% chance.
yeah, 5% tint.
You know what I'm saying?
5% tint. Well, you're starting to get into my territory here. You're not allowed to do stuff like that.
What's 5%
Houston rat?
When somebody says something and then I'll just loosely attach that to something else
5% tint,
to
so you
keep the
can see up in my
conversation going.
window.
You will
Oh,
not.
I see.
You will not replace us.
I thought you.
You will not replace us.
I
I
don't know what
thought
you
Adam
mean by
said
that.
5% tip,
No,
and he was just talking
5%
about the
tint.
standard amount of times he tips
No.
when a
What
waitress's service is outstanding.
What about Sonic, the hedge fund manager?
What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to do your thing.
That's a good point, Adam. What else
trying
you
to
got
do
for that?
your
What
thing.
would he sound like?
You'd be like, I can run really fast. Collect the gold
he's
rings.
Jewish. Yeah.
There are a lot of Jewish.
Wow,
hedge fund
he's
managers.
really doing he's
Trying to
three
do Nick's thing.
3 things in a row of your thing.
You should see how furious he is.
What's his? Does he say
Not
the?
furious.
Does he
I'm
almost
actually-
say the N word?
I'm finally breathing it. This is what me relaxed look like.
Why
I
don't
can
you just
finally
do me?
go home.
Why don't you just do me then?
I can finally go home. Oh, I am doing you. Watch.
Oh well, he's sucking a man's penis.
He just unplugged the microphone, and now he's looking at his phone.
Yep. That's what he did.
Mm-hmm. I'm 93% lawyer.
Does he have
so.
it like trademarked or some shit?
93% lawyers, 7% pedophile.
7%.
They all have different ratios,
Yeah,
but
pedophile. That's
those are the two columns. You can slide the scale one way or the other.
Yeah, old Jewish men come up to me and they're like, "The force is strong with this one."
Yeah. Is that what happens?
Yeah.
That's a great joke, dude.
Someone told me recently that Frank Oz
is strong with it.
Frank Oz
That's really funny.
Frank Oz based
That's a cool bit to say.
Shut
not
up, dude. It's
an
just
extremely gay joke.
I don't know. It's late, dude. I'm sorry. Someone told me that they
Wow! Oh, damn, dude.
the force.
The
man.
force.
The force is fucking strong.
I'm sorry.
Somebody told you what?
That Frank Oz based Yoda, like the way Yoda talks off of old Jews.
Yeah,
That's why
duh.
he talks like a
Yes.
Hasidic person.
Everyone knows that.
I didn't know that. That's why they.
Know a lot about old Jews, you don't.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Not much know about old Jews, do you?
I always thought Yoda was an old Asian.
Having sex with men, you do into your ass.
That's a bad Yoda.
Sucking cock, you do.
That's bad too.
Having sex with men, you do.
Yeah.
Do sex men into your ass.
Do sex men into your ass.
I reconnected with my cousin who was in special needs classes growing up at recently at the funeral, and I missed him. I only see him at funerals, and he did not disappoint. He was he didn't even say I'm sorry for your loss. He was like, "Hi Adam, how's it going?" And I was like, "Oh, it's good," you know. And I was like, "Oh, are you seeing?" It was during the riots. I was like, and he's like, "You get a load of these riots going on right now." And he's like, they're happening right outside my house. And I was like, "Oh, do you?" I was like, "Do you look out your window at the riots or something?" And he's like, "I prefer to watch the riots on television."
Yeah. Where does he live?
In LA, yeah. He rocks, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was just dripping. He was wearing like Gucci like trainers and a Hermes belt because he lives with his folks, and he just saves up all his money for drip. And then I was like,
"Hell yeah, I'm about to get some pussy at the ship."
I was like, "Hey, like wait, those are some pretty cool sneakers." And he's like Nordstrom's has a sale and I'm not supposed to buy them. He's like,
wow, it's nice to see that Jewishness overpowers mental disability.
He's not fully. He's not fully.
Sensing
He's more,
any sort of mental disability.
He's more strange, we'll say. I wouldn't be roasting. He's like, these cost just as much as Reeboks. No, he loves brands. Even when he was a kid, he used to tell me he's like, I prefer going over to our other cousin's house because they have more money than you guys. When he was a kid, he's like, "What kind of shirt is yours?" "Mine is Armani," and it's just like a shirt from Kohl's that his mom got him.
Right. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Was he the one that was jacking off at a different funeral?
Yeah.
What? Like out in open?
At my
bathroom?
grandmother's wake. Oh god! At my grandmother's wake, he.
By the way, Adam, I'm sorry for your
it's
loss.
fine.
I
It's
feel
fine.
like there was
I
a
only
chance to
say him.
say
I
that
see him at.
wasn't
I only
anymore.
see him at funerals. At my grandmother's shiva, he kept going to the bathroom for 40 minutes and then just coming out, eating a bunch of food, and then going back to the bathroom. And we had the shiva at my parents' house because my grandma lived in Vegas, and
Right.
and his parents were like, I don't know. I mean, I guess he just loves the bathroom. And my dad is like, he's masturbating. He's going in there to masturbate. And so my mom is like, she's like, I don't want it happening in this house. Like, please say something to him. And I was like, lady, it's happened a lot in this house. Like, there's been a lot of jacking off going. I grew up in this house. And
How old is he?
he's like, I guess he's in his 20s.
How old was he then?
He was like 17.
okay.
He was discovering his body.
Oh,
it coincided.
17 is
It was too old. It was too old. It was too
man.
old. But no, he was just figuring it out. And my grandma happened to die.
That's a really tight window.
Yeah,
because how young is too young, and then how old is too old? It's probably only the age of 12 and 13, and
I would say
14.
yes, 13 and a half.
Yeah.
Is the
And then
prime. It's like right before your shame at 14 sort of kicks in.
I felt shame immediately, and then it went away, and then it
Oh
came
no,
back a little.
I was like doing it before I could come because I was a late bloomer. So I was just jacking my child's hard dick with no pubes, just praying for the
serious?
cum to come.
Just a nude little pink dick, like
100%. And then you could orgasm actually before you could come. That's like that's like happens.
Really?
And it's
I never did
It's
that.
a stronger orgasm than I've ever had in my entire life. Knee buckling. I fell over once.
You're coming like a woman as a baby.
Literally, I was like an
argument
Herbal Essences ad, dude. It was insane. Well, anyway,
So your argument that our sexual prime is before we're 14, right?
yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Adam is arguing for male sexual peak at 11 years
Chris
old.
D'Elia was just trying to let these women experience
Exactly.
the purest form of sex.
Yeah.
wait, and end of the story with my cousin though. So I went to like tell him like, come on, dude, you can't be going to the bathroom for so long. They're like he'd leave and then the wastebasket would just be filled with tissues. And I was like, and he had
You gotta
no
go
idea
toilet paper
anyone
in the toilet.
Yeah, exactly. He had no idea that he could put tissues in the toilet. He had no.
He thought it was the perfect
He thought he was
crime,
getting
dude.
away with it. He was just whatever. And so then I like went past the bathroom. The door was closed, and he had an iPod Touch, and he was listening to "Get This Party Started" by Pink. He was jacking.
He was
He was jacking off
video?
the music.
He must have been watching
I don't
the
know if he
video,
was
right?
watching the video. I like to believe that it was just the
It is better if it's just the audio.
the dulcet tones of Pink's "Get This Party Started" were getting him so horned up.
That fucking rules,
Yeah,
dude.
it's pretty
I
cool.
would love it if that was true.
Dude.